the Batman strategy for James Gunn. Now, it seems like there's a branding conflict with what Matt Reeves is doing and what James Gunn wants to do. This conversation of bringing in Patterson into the Gunn continuity, so on and so forth. To me, I think the best strategy would be to continue doing, not so much continue, but double down on the Batman villain strategy. You got a Clayface movie. We've done just stuff like Clayface movie. Let's have a Catwoman movie after this. Let's have a Man Bat horror movie. I mean, they could do a whole bunch of side, Mad Hatter, Riddler, Poison Ivy, or they could even go bottom of the barrel. I mean, the point is you could do like a bunch of low budget villain movies where Batman is the antagonist of that film, or it could be in between fighting Batman, what they get up to. You can create some, more grounded villain crime stories, and as you're doing that, you're building up the lore of Batman. So when he finally gets a full reveal, you basically treat him as the Thanos of these villains. It's not so much like the Sony thing where Spider-Man isn't mentioned and doesn't exist at all. You see it in him. I mean, the best way to this to kind of compare it would be to there was an episode of Echo that had Daredevil in it, right? If you cast your mind back, Daredevil came in it was like a horror movie. He's in the shadows. He confronts all the villains, beats their asses, and leaves. Like that's how Batman could be. Like, I mean, I'm hoping he's in Clayface. Like even if he's just a shadow or something, Like I hope they can see him everywhere. And I think that would be the best thing going forward. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm just trying to. But at the end of the day, not everything's. I'm trying to think of what I would do to make adjustments. Like you can't always get things your way, but you can always make adjustments to things that you don't always agree with, just to make them a bit more palatable. And I think if you're going to do these Batman villain movies, double down. Do a Deathstroke movie. Just keep going. You know what I mean? The Mad Hatter movie. Do whatever. You know what I mean? And you can treat them as these low budget crime anthology films with Batman in it. That's the difference between what DC could do versus what Sony tried to do. Just a suggestion.